Testing. Testing. Test. Okay, so maybe that was a little loud. So maybe that was a little loud. Another testing. So, okay, yeah, I'll turn it down. So maybe I can go a little tinier. You know, I usually need to listen to this very exciting music myself, and then I thought, you know what? Why not just have people listen to this exciting ass music with me? You know, getting on the fun. Where's it? Game 2? Where did I put it? Okay, there we go. And then subbing it in, and then putting it up. Oh, it's get behind me! Get behind me, devil! It's like, at the same time exciting, but also so... How should I phrase it? Nerve-wracking? Hold on, let me just switch a little to here and do a little... A juga-juga-ju. And then put it a little... Do a little jigga this. Bear with me. Bear this music with me. Look at my scuff. Look at their nervous faces. Trigger heavy Havoc. Anyway. Welcome back to Jaenix Lively's live show! I am your favorite and only, and one and only, and very only, what is only? Host, Jaenix Lively! Woo! And today we are continuing the court scene. Oh wait, have we gone to the court yet? No, we haven't! We're before the big red door, aren't we? Okay. Today we are going into the, I think, 3rd or 4th courtroom scene of Trigger Heavy Havoc. Pretty sad, pretty sad. Feels like, wait, hold on very quickly. Sorry, very sorry, but My mom's calling me right now, which is... What? It must be some emergency. Hold on. Let me close this. Thanks so much for telling me. Holy shit, I was talking so much. What did I say? Thanks, Napoleon. Thank you. Let me type a big thank you. Holy shit, I did not know. Okay, what did I say? I think I said, so I called back my mother, and I was like, Mother, what was it? And she was like, the first sentence she said after picking up the phone, are you streaming right now? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, how about you call me after stream? And I was like, yeah. And then close it. And then came back. And then muted myself. You're talking. Oh my god, I'm so... How did I not notice? Holy moly. Almost. So close. Good thing I didn't talk anything that's too important. I just said, I gotta start soon, so as to make sure that the courtroom scene is concise and compact in one episode, because I don't really think it's that interesting enough to drag out into 3 different episodes like last time. Anyways, let's continue. By the way, hold on a second. Stuffy ass nose. Wow, I saw blood. I was like, wait, red? Imagine you went with an hour or no of no talking. Exactly. Imagine, like, oh my god, audio is like nightmare. If you don't know, like, audio is like my nightmare of recording or streaming or whatever. It's like the one thing that is so not obvious when you're doing it at the moment, because you're talking, you're not shutting up, you're not hearing how scoffed you sound. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all here... What the fuck? Wait, what did Monokuma say?
Hello.
He's multiplied.
Wrong. Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion.
I sound so. Oh my god! Right now. Hold on. Okay. Let me drink a little bit of water.
I'm moving so fast it only looks like I'm multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Holy shit! Their skill is so high level that they look like two silently standing bear. Holy shit! Woo! Can we just get on the elevator already?
You're not playing along.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay, fine.
Good morning, Bianca. Good morning. What's her name? Kyoko? Haha, I remembered.
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator.
Pain chain elevator. What a cool name for an elevator. Elevator. You know, when I was young, I was so proud I know that elevator means 3 different things. I was so cute back then.
I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, then. Shall we?
Please.
Never.
Wait, hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet. You've never been mentally prepared. Wait, what is Aoi's voice? Not stuffy, that's for sure. Hi. Good morning. Okay, you'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins. Okay, I was like, why was she so aggressive towards Hiro? I was like, what did Hiro do? And I was like, oh right, I already thought Hiro did it. Okay. I forgot this storyline exists. I was like, yeah, we all know it's Celeste, right? We're just going into it to vote Celeste out, right? I told you already. I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me. Wait. Celeste. And that reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the notes? Wait, that's not Celeste. Celeste. That reminds me. No, that's way too British. That reminds me. Wait, how did I voice Celeste? Holy shit. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the notes? God, my nose is so stuffy. It's like basically stuck. It's like... No air shall pass by my nose bridge. Well, no, but... How unfortunate! How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. Alright, we still... I keep forgetting we all believe Hiro did it, you know? I was like... This looks ridiculous. Celeste, you look ridiculous. We know it's you. We know it's you.
Hey.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
Shoot. I love when these two work together. Makoto's 2 crushes. Makoto didn't crush on these two. These two crushed on Makoto, by the way. She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. You're so amazing. What else compliment can you dish out? I have to kiss his ass. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the 2 that lost their lives. Okay, flashback. At least this helps us understand where we are, you know, progression-wise, right? The one who killed Hofumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is... Celeste. Someone right here. Maybe right beside the elevator. Maybe wearing a black Lolita dress and 2 twin tails. Twin drill tails. What is that? Twin drills and 2 twin drills. Maybe she's called Celeste. Anyways, oh my god, look, Jill's here. Awesome. Hi, Jill.
Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it.
Oh, I love Jill. I love Jill's enthusiasm. Ah, it makes my day. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me. Why did he sound like? Why did he sound like a little grandpa? Neither of the Monokuma is real. You're the smart one. No way is all of these Monokumas real. They're all fake. Wait, what? Naegi, you're exaggerating this too much. Exaggerating this too much. He always exaggerates this too much. When we go down the elevator, it's gonna be like, we're in this despair elevator. Despair courtroom. Despair me. Things like that, I remember. Hold on. It's really too stuffy. Would you rather me close the mic while I sneeze or nah? Like, I can do this. Like, but I was like, maybe you would like some content on me while I was sneezing my rose. Sneezing my rose. Roses are too smiley and too smelly and too rosy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking while I'm putting my chest away. Hi, Kyoko!
Hey.
The story begins when we got down there. Oh, I love Kyoko. I love Celeste. Why are you so stupid in this crime? It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. Ah, there we go. That's way more Celeste. Hi, Miyako. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. I love when you are on the same line as Kyoko. It makes things all the more interesting. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. I don't either. You're focusing on the one thing that we are not focusing right now. Interesting.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go, so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. Let's go! Then. Not remember. Ready? Time for Makoto's Naege's best work at really exaggerating taking an elevator ride. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own. Never heard of automated door or something? Every elevator closed on its own, pretty much. And the steel box began to move. Come on, you can do better. Give me your despair. Give me your exaggeration, your drama. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Okay, that's more it. That's more drama. That's more drama. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open. Oh, slid open. Oh, sure. Opening up onto a cruel fate. Woo! Nice! Woo! Yo! Poetic! So poetic. Love this. Whoa, it's blue! Has it always been blue? Somehow I feel like it's not always blue.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realized just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Is the way I'm voicing Monokuma, it feels like I'm pushing everything onto my nose, and when I have a stuffy nose, it feels like it's really compacting my the stuffiness inside the nose. It's like wow, it's like really stuffed in there, you know? I can't even talk right. Only 'cause of you. Why? Why making us do such cruel things to each other?
Whoa, what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Okay, let me just clear my nose again. It feels like I'm having a cold. I know I don't, probably, but the box is made of steel. Like, do you expect it to be made of wood? Exactly. But I mean, that's the beauty of that's the beauty you're reaching for when describing such normie things, right? Taking a ladder, blah, blah, blah. Taking an elevator, nah. Taking a steel box. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Monokuma, stop talking. You're gonna make my nose explode with how compact it is.
What?
Wait, I've already said
Come on.
stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I will never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
What? You're now poking at me too? I didn't mean to split the courtroom scenes. It's just fucking long. And I don't have 6 hours consecutively to do this. I need to eat lunch.
I never told on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
Okay, sneezing time. Oh my god. Welcome, Rod. Hope you get well soon. Thanks. Oh my god. Monokuma just really pushes everything in my nose to like a perfectly just stuffiness where I feel like I can no longer breathe, you know? Every single sentence I'm like okay, let me sneeze a little. And so the curtain opened once again. What curtain? What curtain? Where curtain? A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. There we go. There's the despair we're looking for. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yes, I want to save the data. Yes, I know there's only 2 slots left. Yes, I know you're like kind of bugging out. Open e-handbook. What else? Oh, truth bullets. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember. Have the arms bend like this? Cool. Bend like this. Wow. Bend like this. Can you really tell how it's bending? If you're asking me, I'm not seeing how it's bending really. I just see it bent. Like, is it a mechanic of like really just bending the wood? Is it having like a what's it called? Elastic box in the middle? Is it having a little mechanic? It doesn't look like anything. It just looks like bent arm. You know what I'm saying? It's like not really indicating anything. What a useless statement, really. Back? How do I go back? There we go. Set skills. Oh, right, I forgot we can do this. Cool and composed. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during a non-stop debate. We need to steady? How not steady I was. Breathing technique. The focus gauge covers more quickly. Focus gauge? What is a focus gauge? Affected during also debate. Increase damage to the opponent when the statement's destroyed. Cool, cool, cool. That makes things go a little faster. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective. Okay. 2 bullets as once. That's pretty handy, right? I don't know. Steadies your aim a little. Okay, this is... We're going back. Can I... Oh, I have 16 points. Oh, I have so many points. Finish! Let's send our Celeste to hell.
Explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results.
Remember? Monokuma being like, let's begin, and I'm being like, let's begin.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Wait, I didn't see this. A deadly pigs box, a deadly video, a deadly stream, a deadly person, a deadly potato. A deadly comment. Whoa! Whoa! You can see my arms waving like it's a whoa rap battle. Holy shit, that's fire! That's so fire! How did I miss that? Whoa, that's so cool. That is... I'm seeing beauty happening right in front of me. I'm seeing history made. I'm seeing a legend born.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
If you can figure out...
You know, after hearing this, like, very casual, very, like, mid-toned, like, as in not too high-toned Monokuma, and then me being like, if you can... I'm like, am I being a little bit too much? Is this too much? Do people feel too much? But then, I remembered. I don't give a fuck.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
then I'll punish everyone besides the Blacken.
Besides the Blacken.
Deceived everyone else will graduate.
Graduate. What an English teacher, Monokuma.
Then I will punish everyone besides the Blacken. And the one that deceived everyone gets to graduate.
Will graduate.
Will graduate.
To begin with,
Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Okay, Aoi, calm down and shut up. Politely, respectively. Shut up. We already know who did it.
Was it?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murder
Alibi.
took place, and we found him in that suit.
In that suit. It was... Wait, Celeste. It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place. And we found him in that suit.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them. Copy, paste. Copy, and then paste.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I didn't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Aww. Shut your murdering mouth. How do I make it different? Hold on. Shut your murdering mouth, murder.
You call it a murder.
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Really, your first evidence is they don't have an alibi. That is not an evidence, some might say. I'm sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Blueprint for the suit.
Blueprints. See, this is not an evidence because this is not really anything. Like, if Hiro is not the culprit, then fucking somebody was able to get into his room. So, like, you know, somebody was able to make him go out of his room, aka the door will open, aka a chance to get into his room. You know? Not really evidence. I see him did it, and this is the handprints or fingerprints level of evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Wait, how do I?
Parts we assume were
Pot-
used to build it.
Okay, sure. Pots we assume were used to build it.
And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is
Gothic.
quite compelling.
Okay, I'll say this should count as evidence. Compelling evidence? Nah. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
And then found himself like not awake, stuck in the locker. Wow. Wow. Not in his room. Wow. Wow. It points to you having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime. Wait, is that too Irish? Like crime? I don't know. It points to you having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you?
How many times do I have to tell you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Aww, he was breaking down before our eyes. Guess we should convict him also, huh? I don't know. Is Hiro really the killer, or is Celeste the murderer and everybody else dumb? Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Alright, truth bullets. Let's go! Make your argument. Yes, so Hiro's message. Oh, the one like a handwriting. Okay, handwriting.
Everything we found in your room.
Everything we found in your room.
The blueprints.
The blueprints, the suit part. They're all proof enough that you are the culprit. I don't know anything about that stuff.
It's not true.
It's not true. It's a conspiracy. Ooh. Hiro, why? Why did you kill them? No, just hold on a second. Okay, the blueprints. I see. The blueprints.
Everything we found in your room.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
The blueprints, the suit parts.
Whew.
No, that's wrong.
Perfect aim.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm really tempted to just turn those voice acting down because it takes a lot of time to listen to them and then say it and then comment, you know? What do you mean? Well, take a look at this.
It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
It's a note that Hiro wrote asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
When you compare it to the blueprints.
And I'm so tempted to just copy paste. Like, the really ADHD me just really want to... When you compare When you compare to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
Unless the person made it a point to disguise their handwriting. And then put it in their own room. The fuck you saying, Celeste? The fuck you say?
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway. Handwriting?
So, Makoto,
Handwriting?
are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro.
Whoa! Byakuya supporting his crush! Whoa! And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well. Hiro, invoke the fifth and get a lawyer! Actually, like I feel like Hiro's the type that really surrenders into fear or like torture and be like, okay, I did it, stop, you know? You need a lawyer, okay, Hiro? Get yourself a lawyer, maybe me, Makoto. There's no ultimate lawyer here yet, right? What?
Then
Then, who was in that Robo Justice suit? Hero. It's made for Hero. It's like everything is pointing towards Hero because the killers, the murderers wanted to pin it on Hero. So, Hero wore it. You're asking the wrong questions here, Aoi. I don't blame you though.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
No! The fuck? Okay. Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in the second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
He don't know. He don't know. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was. And of course he passes it to me.
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit?
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit? The suspicious individual in question. The one that must have been in the suit. Can I say the Illuminati? We have 5 hearts. Let's do this. That's right. They're all working behind the scenes to try and set me up. Okay, he can get this as a setup. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. You do have some brain in that brain of yours. Okay, next. Those dudes are super scary. For serious.
Shoot!
Shoot! Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Because he don't embarrass himself, that means I embarrass myself to be on the same level of thinking as him. Is that really true? Maybe I should think about this again. The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit? Why me? That costume was super big on me. No way I could walk around in that thing. You saw me try it on for yourself, Makoto.
Shoot!
Shoot! I saw her try it on. Fuck. Yeah, that costume was definitely too big for Hina. I'm sure of it. Why did I see Hina? It's as if somebody else is controlling my brain and my tongue. It's Hiro. Okay, fine. Hiro. Got it. Other than Hiro.
Of anyone else it could
Oh.
have been.
I can't think of anyone else it could have been. You know what? Let's turn it off. Let's turn off a 1. For 1. No, I really want to hear more Celeste. Okay, after this, the next courtroom, we're gonna turn it off. We're gonna turn the voice acting off, I mean.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Obviously, he was in... Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime
Dude,
suspect.
you're switching concepts. You're switching concepts. Hiro is wearing the suit. The suit is made for Hiro. Somebody else made the suit. Then, Hiro is no longer the prime suspect. You're switching concepts. Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
Yeah. Like, Byakuya. Dude. Come on. You can be supportive, but also use your brain. My love. That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious
Okay,
individual
yeah,
in the
okay.
suit, but he's not the culprit.
He's just not good with words. Okay, fine. It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
So, what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit.
Woo! Woo! Nice, Byakuya, nice. That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit.
What?
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
I mean... It just feels kind of ridiculous seeing everybody be like, huh? Somebody else did it? And then looking at Celeste being like, somebody else did it. Yes, somebody named Celeste. No, somebody. No, that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a
Tuh.
reason, yes?
Look at Celeste being like, and what reason do you have to make such a statement? Do you have a reason, yes? Oh, that is actually pretty normal Celeste behavior. No, Celeste don't talk in course. Never mind.
But before we get to that,
Of course. But before we get to that,
there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
then say it. There's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way. You know what I feel like is the issue here? Is that the translation is direct and the meaning is here. So when in maybe in Japanese or in Chinese, I know in Chinese like this happens a lot when I'm translating things to Chinese or from Chinese to English or from English. It's like maybe in Japanese, this is a very simple line. Like this is a maybe like a, you know what, next, kind of like thank you next kind of scenario where it's like it could be really simplified in that language, but when it translated into English, where there's not really a similar way to simplify this idea of there's something else we need to clarify first, so let's get out of the way. Where like I do believe like in Mandarin there's similar ways to simplify this into like a four syllable type of deal. You know, like this is easy and quick and simple sentence in maybe other language, but in English it became there's something else we need to clarify first, so let's get out of the way. You know, that's why it feels like it's so dragged out and long. That's my theory, by the way. I'm not sure on that. I don't know Japanese, but Japanese similar to Chinese. We don't know that.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
All things have a proper order. You are beneath me and you should shut up.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
So, what is So, what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. The lifeless is a bit much, Byakuya.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Or you could just say the dolly. It would like save you a lot of breath.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Makoto, can you tell us what they were? I think Byakuya's testing Makoto, you know? Byakuya's like, at least in his mind, he's testing Makoto, making sure that Makoto is at the same threat level as he predicted or he was wondering. And making sure that means that if and when he wanted to murder, he can really for sure know where Makoto's knowledge level is at. I think that's the case. I just think this is a bit late, you know. I feel like the first two have already proved Makoto to be, detective level above Byakuya. Maybe with the help of Kyoko, maybe not, but it's like very obviously beyond Byakuya, like when detectiving. So I think this is a little bit too long of an approach, you know? They tried too long, pretty much. They should have an answer already, is my thinking. But it's not really weird to see them being like, Makoto, can you tell us where? Because, I mean, if that's what they're going after, it's like making sure Makoto is at the knowledge level they think he is, then this really kind of makes sense. He's just trying to throw the ball at Makoto, see how he catches it, basically. Is my theory. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the fucking dolly. Is there any other dolly? Just making sure. Sometimes there's two dolly, or maybe two ways to see the dolly. The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the respiratory. The specific dolly has no handles, and the blood was found on one of its wheels. It is assumed that this is the same dolly that was in the equipment room, where Kiyotaka's body was originally discovered. Presents! Got it! Ah yeah, life back. There's still one more thing. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been The top was found in a respiratory under Kiyotaka's live body. It was apparently used to move Kiyotaka in order to avoid any brushing. Present! Ah yes, another life gained.
A dolly and a tarp, right?
They were a dolly and a tarp, right? See. Oh, look at Kiyotaka. So cute. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the respiratory.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
So the killer
By
must
the way,
have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Hifumi pretty strong. To carry all that, Taka's body, pretty strong. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay. Looking at the dolly's track, I feel like they left a lot of bloodstains, you know? But sure. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly.
Same thing.
Interesting words? Same thing.
I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body.
Speed up, Makoto. I'm waiting for you. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
But when
Ta-da!
the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
By the way, okay, I'm glad they got back to this picture because I was thinking about this. Didn't we just read that there's one wheel on the dolly that was stained by blood? But it looks like there's two fucking blood tracks here, right? Either there are actually two wheels on the dolly, or maybe they, I don't know, they drive the dolly onto the blood and then out of the blood using the same wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either like an in and out or like it's two wheels out, and either way feels kind of weird to say there's only one wheel on the dolly that was stained. But when the dolly disappeared, so did the body. Wait, I did read it wrong.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the respiratory,
so did the dolly.
so did the dolly. Dun dun dun!
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
But are you sure you are not
Dum-dum.
mistaken?
But are you sure you were not mistaken? Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
You might as well say, are you absolutely sure that you found the blueprints in Hiro's room, right? Are you absolutely positive that Hiro write these blueprints, put it in his room, put on the costume, and, I don't know, fall asleep in the pool? Right? Are you absolutely positive? I mean, Celeste would say yes, but...
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
That dolly was made Celeste. That dolly was made specifically for moving large object between the respiratory and the art room.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along? and you simply didn't realize it?
Is it not possible that it was in the respiratory all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
I feel like this is a one-on-one between Byakuya and Makoto at this point. It's like everyone else is kind of just the tools that Makoto and Byakuya are using to flirt with each other, basically. She raised an objection. Bam, bam, bam. She raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong.
Aww.
Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Oh my god, Celeste the manipulator. Holy shit. There's no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. I don't know. I would say looking at the person beside you, he seems to be expecting a lot from Makoto.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on without you. Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. Look at Makoto, like, literally not giving a fuck. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the respiratory. A new element has been added to the time battle. Would you like to hear more? Okay, sure. What is it? Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. Somebody subbed! Woo! Hi. It still scares me, to BH. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the temple marker, on the bottom of the screen, underneath the temple marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statement. Wait, who is it? Blue. Welcome, Blue! Nice to meet you! Up until now, there has been really a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing a left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now, it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single mark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload it by pressing the tab key. Tab key? Okay, tab key, reload, tab key, reload, tab key. Okay. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Wait, what are we doing well? Tempo? What? Tempo? Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function along with the ramababa and the lamababa buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time. Oh, right, this is the dung, 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 dung. Okay. And your ammo will not decrease. But your action difficulty is set to gentle. You won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Yo, I like this one. This is the most, like, exciting one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Okay, there we go. There we go.
You are a fool.
Okay, I see.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Okay,
You miserable.
I see. Okay, I can...
I cannot agree.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Basically, this is a ballroom dance. 1, 2, 3. Reload a doll. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bonkong, 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 bonkong. What the fuck? I can't see. But I won! Holy shit! I'm so good! Are you absolutely positive that the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Okay. Oh, Celeste is not happy. Break! Holy shit, that was so good! How did I not miss a single oh my god, I'm so fucking good. Woo! Get rid of the lies. Yes, I will, Napoleon. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain.
See, like, one of the wheels? There's 2 trails. One of the wheels? When I found the dolly in the respiratory, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. Oh my god, I'm really good. I'm still in that picture where, holy shit, my combo never missed. Ha, I'm really good. I'm so excited. I'm way too excited. Makoto's not excited. Hold on, calm down. Okay, there we go.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Do you not see what I'm talking about? 1 wheel, 2 tracks. The fuck is the other one? Right? Right? There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the respiratory.
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body. Oh my god! Celeste! Celeste! Can you hear that? Okay, maybe make it louder. That's way too quiet. Just imagine one of those is Celeste. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? Dude, she's a culprit. She's gonna fucking hate you to death.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main suspect.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
It was never a killer robot. How would Hiro do all that shit in Robo Justice suit? Think about it. Think about it. Think. He's not the strongest. Taka and Hiro is pretty obviously stronger than him. How? Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice just didn't do it? Cause if it's not the killer robot, then
what kind of robot is it?
what kind of robot is it? He's not a robot. I think we pulled on the suit. We can tell how it doesn't have power run through it.
I'm not sure that really matters.
Sakura just holding back her partner, that being like, calm down, baby, calm down. Calm down, darling. I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Grr. Gritting my teeth, I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious. If I look at how the body was moved, it'd be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. Okay, come on, guys. One time is enough. One time is enough. I didn't pick gentle. Don't explain to me 3 times. What does he mean by that? You know, honestly, I didn't listen to him, so maybe I'm the baby. Maybe I'm the baby they're just trying to make sure didn't fall behind. As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was removed to the repository, correct? Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp and then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right? Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle. Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you have to do is bend over.
then you could push the
Okay.
dolly no problem.
Then you can push the dolly, no problem.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body after the repository.
If you've accepted everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit. Sorry, I don't think I realized anything. Hiro is not smart enough to live! Oh my god! Okay, so we have one, right? Okay.
Taka was killed in the equipment.
Let me wait for a second until the bend over then. How do I speed it up again?
Correct?
The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp.
No.
To the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
How do I speed it up?
Keep in mind that the dolly doesn't
I
have
forgot to speed this up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Handle. All you have to do
Oh
is
shit!
bend over.
Missed it! No! Fuck! Ah! Okay, help. How do I speed this shit up? Concentration, fast forward, control. Okay, there we go. Control.
And carted the body.
Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, ba blah blah boom boom.
Sorry.
Isn't it interesting? There's no pink words this time.
As we know,
Isn't there usually pink words? Do they think this is too hard to even have a pink word? Like, oh, shit, wrong button. What's wrong? You're wrong. Break.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down.
You're
low.
absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. If you stoop down low, da 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 da.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
But if you're wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that? Bent over? In fact, what? What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember? I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
When you are in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Am I right about that?
Yeah, so he's like not a robot. He's like not robot justice. He's just somebody wearing a bunch of boxes. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
But at least Aoi like tries to be better, doesn't she? Like she always tries to be better. She's just not an ultimate detective. She's a swimmer, right? Now that you mentioned it, yeah.
it seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over. Dun dun dun.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Celeste! Oh my god! That is so smart! Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly off?
Yeah, somebody who with pretty good athletic. I mean, when you can't even see your feet, you really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Useful, Jill, useful. Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body on the top.
Well, I mean,
I'm British. Bianca is totally British.
well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Jill! That is smart. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body, because Hero's not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself. Once it's on, you can never take it off. Okay, it's the second one, so I'm gonna say... What? You mean I have to live the rest of my life as Robo Justice? See it coming, but still wanted to see it myself. But I'm gonna get all moldy. You've already taken it off. Oh. She's right. Looks like I just embarrassed myself. Fuck. Ba 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 ba. She's not strong enough. No, I don't think it's because Hiro didn't have the strength. There must be another reason. Just, I want to see how Hiro will react to that. Blah blah blah. You didn't say it. You didn't say it. You said it in your mind, bro. Mind.
I got it. I don't think taking off the suit was an option.
Sorry, but I must get rid of the beard. Holy shit. Holy shit, I just went into range of Napoleon's shooting range. I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take it off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Actually, I'm looking to get into one of these type of clasps. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit
Oh,
on
I miss
or take it
Junko.
off without help.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on well or take it off without help.
Then you really can't take it off?
Aww.
Hero wasn't just making it up?
Oh, I always see how stupid she was. Aww. Aww. The guilt's gonna come in for a second. Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Showing up in the suit.
Yeah,
was
actually, like,
basically an
I mean,
invitation for
duh,
everyone to
like a big
suspect.
duh. Huge duh. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him. Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved
You
the dolly?
testified it yourself. Ask yourself, is it really true that you cannot bend over when you're wearing that costume? Ask yourself, are we? So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit. Correct.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please.
Oh wow.
Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Oh wow, Celeste taking actions. Active Celeste. This is the most active we've seen Celeste the entire season, right? Like, we always see Celeste being like, well, yeah, actually, that is really okay. Yeah, I second that statement. And we never see Celeste being like, we shall kill that person. No, wait, just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about a picture that I took? Oh wow! Yeah, if Robot Justice didn't move on its own,
Fumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
then like Celeste is immediately weird for taking this picture. I almost forget about this. You all got a good look of it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
If whoever was in that suit was not the culprit, how do you explain that?
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? How did you get hurt? No, how did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
Oh, I miss Hifumi. What guy?
Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
It's like his creation, and he's like, no, I didn't just came up with that name. I know he's called that because I just decided that. Just decided that.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
You know, I feel like when I was really young, like in my middle school type of young, when this came out and it was like a really big hit, I feel like Celeste is like who I wanted to be. Now I can see why, but right now I'm feeling like watching my idol crash, you know? Looking my idol fall from the sky, pretty much. So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond a question.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's gotta be right.
yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
Oh, he doesn't want to. One doesn't want to accept his own stupidness. Oh, I mean, or maybe we can call that trusting Celeste. Oh, you trusting to a fault, fucking. Oh, hold on a sec.
Still far too early to reach that conclusion.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Oh, it's Kyoko. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. I think it's way too far to make that decision.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Instead of seizing one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle. I really like Kyoko's
Where do we
vibe.
go from here?
Perhaps, but what about where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning.
Let's
we'll
review
uncover
this
something
series
new.
of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new. I feel like Kyoko and Sakura will make like the two protagonists of like a story, you know? Like the really smart and thoughtful one and the one that is also thoughtful enough, but also understand that she's not that thoughtful, so that she accepts her job of being like the meat, the muscles. Like I don't know. It reminds me of things like Doctor Stone, where like the main protagonists are like two friends with one very smart one and one very handy. You know what I'm saying?
What a pain in the ass! What a pain in the ass!
And this will be their enemy.
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Jill is like their enemy to friend. It's like their crazy friend, basically. I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it. Like Jill is like the crazy random card, wild card. So like these two are way too normal, and we need a wild card in this friend group. So that here comes the third person, Jill, who was an enemy and then became friends, and she's a wild card, and then they become a really iconic trio. I feel like this is like what I want to see. Come on, fanfic. I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot Kyoko disappeared. Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was even when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another
Oh my
look
God.
back at what happened.
Thank you, Sakura, for saying this for everyone, but oh my god. Alright then, let's take another look back at what happened.
I suppose we could start with this morning.
So in the end, we still have Sakura to help us recap everything, huh?
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself, Sakura.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up.
What did she say?
For everyone.
She's saying so much. She's saying 2 things.
Dead? Celeste. How did you remember that? Oh my god. Is she saying the real things? You know what I'm doing? I'm voice acting every person that is we're shown in the middle. Why does she remember these things? No.
Yeah. So, and then, my dear Sakura, I knew she can do it.
Like I was the only person out of everyone here that is like smiling. Holy shit. She really loves Sakura, huh? Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that's it. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone.
That was around 8 a.m.
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
It seems that I was a conscious. It seems that I was. It seems that I was conscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Wow. If only every person that was attacked can clearly remember around what time they were attacked, when they were attacked. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant has been wearing a strange costume. Come on.
As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice.
As it turns out, it was
It
Robo-Justice.
also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
It also became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko.
Toko.
And then went on to find Hifumi in the
Library. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. Okay, let me just.
He was
Okay, there we go.
injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office. I'm not basically not listening. Wow, Celeste. Wow, emotions. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
If only we can skip this, honestly. When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
God, this is taking forever. I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did. You know what? Sorry, I'm gonna turn. Can I turn it off? Controls? Shit, I cannot turn shit off. Or can I? Okay, there we go. Let me just turn the options and then the voice. Yeah, voice. Let's just have me say these shit. Okay, this is long enough. Let's not make it even longer by saying it twice. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from... Oh, that... I thought that's Celeste. Shit, okay. That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad! Come on, we have to go back! At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. Oh, this is so much faster. Holy shit. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened. Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body. Okay. And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then, the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right. Then we remembered we'd left Choco passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? But then, let me drink a little bit of water. Hold on. Finally, I'm here for your voice only. Aww. Thanks, Rod. But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time, Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses. And now Hifumi's dead. Okay, there we go. I think that about covers it. I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events. Okay, well, if that's true, then what? Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. Actually, that helps a lot of people, right? Okay, I will say, like, a moment ago, my silence was thinking about how the body discovery alarm happened, right? So, I remembered that Hifumi died after, Taka. Like, it's pretty clear. We all know why Hifumi died after Taka. Hifumi had to carry Taka's body to another place. No way Hifumi died before Taka. Celeste wasn't there to carry the bodies. It's Hifumi, we know that. But then why the body discovery is my question, right? So they said that they had the body discovery alarm at the same time, right? But I forgot when the second body discovery announcement happened, basically. So I was thinking for a second there. Rather than this, I said this. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Oh, actually, it's kind of lonely when it's only my own voice. A little bit lonely. I kinda miss them. I only have 3. So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Yes, or perhaps it was after. No. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last. No, oh shit, I forgot to change the voices. What makes you say that? Because the mumbling of the Justice Hammers. It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4. See? So it's obvious Taka came after. I was playing like the perfect role for a serial killer. The blind mask that just believes whatever, you know? No thoughts into why there's a serial number. It's a, yeah, of course that's a 3 and then a 4. Yeah, I can count. Kind of feel. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? Okay, there we go. So regarding Taka's death. What is Monokuna File 3? Whatever. I think it's, yeah, I think I know where it is. Wait, go. Taka came last. Why did you say that? Da-da-da-dum. Oh, wait, what? No? What? Wait, what? Okay, fine. The only other orange here is here. What? Oh, I think we need to like, oh, right, we need to suck one and then use it as bullet. I forgot. Okay. So, what was the suck button again? Help. Concentration, fast forward, weak spot. Potential out. Firing truth, loading truth bullets, quick select. And then flashback. There we go. Okay. Left mouse button. You can use that weak spot as temporary truth bullet later in the argument. Yes. Okay, left mouse button. Okay. So just holding it down. Gotcha. Control! Just in case. I forgot which one. Okay, yeah. That's... It feels like it's numbering shooting the hammer. The what order? Right? Okay. There we go. Right. Intuition. Great. It must be conducted from the government. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions. So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order. But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi. Okay then, let's see the proof. Okay, proof? Do we have one? Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. I mean, my proof is that Hifumi is the only one that can move the body, really. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Oh, the watch! Right, the watch! I forgot. Okay. Watch. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, wristwatch. Okay. Yeah. Wristwatch. No, the eye. The fucking eye. Wrist. Oh. Whoa. I need my W. I mean W. Watch. Arch. A watch. Where's my arch? There we go. Cha. Perfect. I got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer, because as of last night... Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice piercing the air. Oh, Taka's irritated voice piercing the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost past. What is Taka's voice? I think it's like, F you. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bad time for all the little boys and girls. Things like that. So, if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning. And that would be his official time of death. But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi. You know, I was thinking whether I should say this. I have a watch that really charges itself by moving. What that means is that when I store it into like maybe my wherever I store it and I don't carry it with me, it kind of stops. It just stops because the energy runs out. Not because I stopped carrying it. Not that I stopped wearing it. It's just that the energy stored inside it just kind of ran out. So, is there a possibility? You know? We don't know what kind of power Taka's wristwatch runs on, right? But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi. And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7. That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place. That makes Kyoko look bad, doesn't it? That simple fact slipped past all of us. Except me, a genius. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers. Oh, Makoto's voice is gonna kill me, don't they? Oh my god. Okay, that's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption. Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibi for his murder goes out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet. Woo! Nice. That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death. Nope. Nope. That's right. With him at least, we're all safe. No, because we're all off to search for his body. So we're all separate. Tada. Ah! Huh? Okay, this is the same shit. Same flashback from 5 minutes ago. The same one. Excessive. When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together, except for Hiro and Kyoko. Yeah, it makes Kyoko look bad. Yeah. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We are all in the clear. Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on. Similar? Hiro, you're on the right track, I think. If that's true, where's the tape? I don't know. Don't just go making stuff up. Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi's screams. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him. If only I can just say whatever I want to say. And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room. Yeah, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi gone missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time! Wait! Then what if Genocide Joe did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then! Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Okay, which do? Jill, which do? In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things. So what now, Kyoko? For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. Oh, that sounds so incriminating. Oh, that sounds so bad on you, Kyoko. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved. That's true, we searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. Could he possibly started standing up and moving by itself? And according to what Celeste said... Blah 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 blah, I'm telling lies, telling lies. It could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. Looking so cute, while telling so much lies. His body apparently disappeared in 1 minute. In the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time. Oh man, yeah, there's no way, it'd be impossible. Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible? What? How? If the bed... Yes! Yes! The first time this actually was meant to mean what it means. If the dead body were to move itself. Dun dun dun! They turned into a zombie? Exactly! The zombie virus has spread it throughout the school. We shall all be infected and die! Huh? The dead body moves on its own? No, not another ghost. I feel like his life is so miserable. Main reason, he was supposed to be the ultimate clairvoyant, aka was like he must have been asked to provide service of getting rid of ghosts here and there, you know? And look at how scared fucking he was. His whole life is about ghosts and clairvoyance and stuff, and he's like so fucking scared of it. I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive. How dare he be alive? He was alive? Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out the nurse's office, but simply walked out on its own? Actually, that sounds so cool. Imagine if we all believed that Hifumi was dead, and then we heard that Hifumi fucking moved his own body. The shock would be so... Oh my god. Gasping. But I mean, we found his body. He was dead. Perhaps he was simply plain dead. It isn't possible. Can you guys hear the buzzing noise from outside? I don't know what that is. It's so noisy. Shut the fuck up. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, I was thinking for a long time, what kind of urgency are they running on? Like, what are they thinking the suspicious individual would do when they don't find him, right? This is a murder school where there's no exit. Like, what do they think is gonna happen, right? What do they think is gonna happen? The suspicious individual escape? Killed somebody? I mean, if they all move together, why are they so in a hurry to look for the suspicious individual? But I thought that maybe they have some valid reason, I just didn't see it at the time. Maybe the concern of having somebody killed, or maybe they're a mass murderer, so when they find all the students, they're just gonna kill everybody. But also, like, I don't know. There's no really a legit worry for them escaping, right? So they might as well just guard the stairs or something. They don't need to find him. But there was in such a hurry that they heard Hifumi's scream and they separated. Like they split into two groups because they were so in a hurry of finding the suspicious individual. When there's no really legit worry of the suspicious individual escaping or anything like that. Right? And now we finally see why they were so scared. Which is like basically they need the both body to be found at the same time, so that the dead body announcement can happen at the perfect timing. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't thought this through before this whole thing, but you know what? Yeah, I think that's it. The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Oh, I miss Taka. I miss Taka being like, you're dumb! Broken wristwatch? Okay. Come on. Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually alive? No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead without a doubt. And you know that now? Surely you've heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made. Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was included to signal someone else's discovery. Oh my god, it's at the end. Okay, let's go. I'm not risking anything, by the way. I'm not shooting anything. No. Oh, shit. Did I get it? Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna stop at... Okay, here. Okay. Yes, okay, there we go. Oh, okay, let's go. Control. And a speed run. Body discovery. Okay, there we go. Yes, perfect. Oh, I only got one life left. Ooh, kind of scary. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi? Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body. Maybe, but that was also the same time that Taka's body was found. That angle, I didn't get to comment on it. That angle on Makoto was bizarre. That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement. So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was Hifumi or Taka. First of all, if two bodies have been found, there really should have been two announcements. Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and lured them together into one. What do you say, Monokuma? Any comments?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
Is that too loud? Did I peek? I'm sorry. They didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum. No, actually, that was plenty. Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on? Ooh, goosebumps, goosebumps! Bianca is bored! Woo!
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when the See, the issue is Hifumi came back to life twice in our minds, right? Like the one time when he got out the nurse's office, and the second time when Aoi's tears woke him up. So, okay, I think technically let's go with this one. This is more correct. He is using his big brain. It's bold of you to assume he has a big brain. But okay, there we go. Got it. We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding dong, bing bong. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, didn't it? Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played. Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time. Goosebumps! Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm actually goosebumping. So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository. And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office. The glasses!
Oh, I know. Because he was super good at playing that. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hi, Gil. Hi, I'm dead tired right now, though. Welcome back to Jaenix Lively live show, and I'm sorry you're not tired. I said not, and I thought, wait, I was supposed to say, wait. Sorry. Hi, Kel. Welcome back. Wait, how should I say this? Why are we tired again? That is the worst logic I have ever heard. Are you also gonna come back to life? That's what I was gonna say. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive. Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not. Okay, I mean, oh my god. How many times was it now? This whole thing is pointless. There was no proof. Wait, there has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Oh my god. Okay, at least this is just a quick one. Hopefully. Come on, Hifumi's glasses. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, there's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
then the change in how it was not notable. Then was he really still alive?
of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
Okay, I see where I'm supposed to aim for. Blah 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 blah. The not notably different. How it's positioned. Perfect. First try. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. In fact, that fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Oh no! They had their glasses on and they don't. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. Oh right, it's because it's clean. Right. And when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And then we're gonna bring out the handkerchief with blood, and we'll explain because they cleaned it themselves. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can. Oh my god, just show it! Just show it! Okay, there we go. Select, present, go! I want to see somebody dead. This stream, it was a glasses cleaning club featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the blood stain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Star Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Oh, you remembered the whole anime name. Wow, that's so sweet. I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school. I see your point, and the only people here to wear glasses were... I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Oh no. No. I mourn for your glasses. Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi. So what you're saying is what exactly? What I'm saying is the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off of himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses' owner? Love this. Glasses' owner. That's a good point. Then it must have been him, right? So, let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then, when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead... What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Maybe it's real blood. Maybe he's a masochist for brain damage. The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped them everywhere. But he got lazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
Wait, is that horns? Are we seeing horns? You see that, right? I'm not the only one. Oh, it's the moon. It's the moon on the background. Oh, okay. What the fuck is this angle? And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse. Yep, nice to know, nice to know. I'm not the only one that's seeing the horns on Jill. The one who moved Taka's body was Taka himself. Everyone has came alive. No, I'm not gonna waste my life here. It could only have been Hifumi. While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body. That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside. Da da da! Holy shit, that's creepy. This angle is like so weird for everyone. It looks like everyone just, shrinked a little few inches. And it could have only been Hifumi who just finished stashing Taka's body there. He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi the Kyoko just his face is trembling, I say. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants. But that means he took part in the murders. I just can't believe it. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence? There's more? Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. Oh, she's excited. I'm excited too. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off Taka's lifeless body. Oh, the note! Oh, I forgot the note existed. The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka. Could it be? Not this. This. Okay. Hifumi had this note hidden on him. There we go. Perfect. Got it. You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you? Hidden note? Oh, Aoi, the only victim in this entire case, stunted by her own, how should I phrase this? Innocence. That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants. Yes, his pants. Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the notes say. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go? Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got. It's not the same. Da da da. It's the one Taka got. Taka got. Da da da. In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been fucking Taka. Got it. We're just speedrunning this shit. That's right, Taka. The killer used this note to draw out Taka and then murder him.
Hello, over here. Objection, objection.
Objection! I can't wait to play, what's it called? The Ace Attorney.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't trying out TikTok, they were trying out Heavy.
Huffy. That's a cute name for a Hifumi. Oh my god. Huffy? Huffy. Hey, Huffy! Oh, that's so cute. Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. Okay, another truth ball. Let's go! Let's get this done! Broken wristwatch. Do you want to eat this baguette, Kel? Answer him, Kel.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet? 6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Wait, I forgot to... Wait, what was my bullet again? Hifumi's glasses? Okay, I need to... Broken wristwatch. Okay, this one. Bum. I am good at this. You!
Break!
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right? Which is where Taka was killed. I see. So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in that note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka, just the same as me. Gah! The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they'd found a way out. Why, thank you. So that's being like, oh, how nice of you.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died. Huh?
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us. Show the proof! What's the proof? I don't know what's the proof. Oh, this. Right, I forgot. Does this count? I think this counts. Yeah. Present! Got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. Dun dun dun! If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... Dun dun dun! I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper. Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it. Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right? Not answering? Okay. That means Hifumi knew the note was important. Exactly, which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder. Whoa! Yeah, after seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in the whole thing for sure. For sure, now that I understand it, of course it is, and I'm sure of it. And all the other people here just, the fuck? In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive. Sorry, no. I forgot how absurd Hifumi's little legs are. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that. So then, who killed Hifumi? Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer. He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body. Taka's body. So he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository. During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis. See? I told ya! Woo! Yeah! Woo! I mean, we all know it, but still. Woo! Yeah! Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus! I feel so bad for Aoi. Like, she's just really caring for people and remember things about, like, Super Puffy Princess or something. And just trying to, like, get the justice served. And, like, oh, everyone just fucking hates her. Who are you calling a walrus? Anyway, when they were killed bothers me, too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more. And what that might be, and what might that be? The weapon they used to kill Hifumi. The weapon. They're bare hands like me. Yeah, cause I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But just December 3 and 4 were still lying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So, if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. Holy shit! Hiro! I didn't think about that. Wow! And I mean, it's not that this is a really special thing. Like, we all know that this is not really the biggest issue, but that does make sense. It doesn't, like, the weapon transport will require an actual, like, weapon transporting, right? Unless Celeste, like, hid it up her skirt, then. He is so smart. Yeah, he is so smart. Hiro, the hidden genius of the whole class. Dun dun dun. This is the real biggest surprise of all time, really. If he's actually smart. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for them? Yeah, like, imagine everyone's just roaming the school looking for a body. They're looking for bodies. And they see somebody carrying a fucking hammer with blood on it. Yeah, that's super risky. Even I don't really know how they did it. I'm surprised. It seems there is some semblance of brain knocking around that skull of yours after all. It kind of worries me that I basically have the same reaction as Byakuya. Perhaps? Hell yeah! It's packed in there good and tight. He's right though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms... So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So... Can you see me go looking for Aoi's voice?
So, which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms, too, and I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon? I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right? So then, what was used to kill Hifumi? The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. I think this is a two-part series. I think this is a two-part. I feel like I'm already really rushing this, and this is still... I think we are far from accusing Celeste. Oh my god. Somehow, I have to find the truth. Okay, ready? I'm ready. Control ready. Fast forward ready. Spotless hammer. Oh, yeah, okay, so I don't need to rewind. Gotcha. What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4? Perhaps Justice...
well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like Justice Hammer 5 is about to make an appearance. Check out murdergear.com Hammer time for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And that's about it.
Aw, be more confident. You're wrong, but be more confident.
Okay, time to shoot the final statement. Wait, no. Okay. I don't think I need to shoot this. I think I can wait for this one. Yes, perfect. Perfect. I think we have to do 2 parts even though this is obvious. Yeah, I think that's the part that pains me. It's way too obvious. Like, there's no cliffhanger going on here. This is just really obvious who it is. We're just waiting for people to start accusing it. The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different. But seriously? A different weapon? Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. I keep forgetting the repository means the art room. You know, I keep forgetting that means the art room. Or the storage room of the art room, I'm not sure. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. You know, sometimes I wonder, what is stopping people from just spewing absolutely false evidence in this place? You know, like, we're not gonna go upstairs and look at every single evidence and then come back down and then go back up to look at the next evidence. We're just gonna be, we pretty much are just going off Makoto's words, aren't we? Like, Makoto say, I saw there's one hammer that was spotless. I think they used this spotless hammer to kill somebody. And we're like, yeah, there, of course there's a spotless hammer. We're just gonna believe it. You know? What's stopping Celeste from saying, no, I don't believe so. I think every single hammer, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure, every single hammer is covered in debris. You're wrong. You're lying. You know? What's stopping them from saying absolutely lies about the evidence, right?
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. And the fun part is because Makoto is not gonna like... It's not Makoto. Monokuma is like neutral, right? So Celeste has said a lot of lies and stuff like that. But Monokuma is not gonna be like, you're telling lies! Since that will basically like eliminate the whole premise. So Monokuma won't say that which is right, you know. Monokuma's gonna stay silent. So unless we go upstairs and check it out, we're not gonna know who is right. And we can always clean up evidence after the fact, you know. Maybe the spotless hammer, we can make every single hammer spotless. Maybe we can make the spotless hammer not spotless. We as in Celeste and I were partners in crime. But it's like, it's so easy to manipulate evidence here. So fucking easy. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat, mallet-like ones. And the point is... he's just saying there is hammers like Justice Hammer. Okay, I think whoever made Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design. Are we gonna ignore that Hifumi, one of the accomplices, is basically the most talented artist out of everyone here? If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar. So, Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer, the one Hifumi was working with, and the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not? We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. But then again, Hifumi's your pig! Who makes you milk teas for 10 times until you're satisfied. At least that's what we thought at first, but... Oh my god, this is taking forever. This is literally taking forever. We're gonna stop when we finally start accusing Celeste. Spotless hammer? Okay, time to remember stuff. Based on the rules that have been established, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the ones who actually carried on the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rules hold true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this. I feel like a Celeste never look at the camera when they're telling lies. That is how, but that only really applies if there is one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders. Right? Like, I feel like whenever Celeste is telling deliberate lies, she never really looks at the camera. She's either thinking or looking elsewhere or just twirling her hair. Like when she's accusing people, questioning people, manipulating people, she's like a very stare at the eyes of their soul kind of deal. But when she's like telling deliberate lies, she's like, what is this? I'm twirling my hair. Oh my god, look at this kind of feel. Check it out, check it out. I forgot to see. Okay. See? Okay, this is the thinking phase. But this is all about her thinking that, yeah, it is impossible that two people work together on it, right? Not looking at the camera. Not looking at the camera. It's just a theory, by the way. Perhaps it's just coincidence, right? Fucking okay. Fuck! I didn't get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Impossible. Good thing that the pink things doesn't stop me from remembering shit. Let's go! Impossible! Where is impossible? Okay, there we go. Impossible. Impossible. Perfect! This is so fucking simple. This is so fucking simple. I say as I tried 5th time. Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved. What do you mean? If there'd only been 1 murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice is dirty worth considering. Oh wait, this is Kyoko. Isn't actually worth considering. Naturally, if 1 person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit. Risk per reward benefit? Oh right, they're high schoolers. I forgot. They haven't learned much about anything. The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. Sorry, I was gonna say, let me explain my thoughts. I was just gonna say shit that, dude, have you never heard of risk versus reward benefit? Like, this is like a very common thing you see in math or things like that. And then I was like, wait, I think I started really solving these type of questions early because I was in like a advanced class, you know. So I was like, oh right, okay, so it makes sense that they're not familiar with the word risk versus reward benefit. Finish! Explanation finish! The payoff of working together, the reward of that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no... I keep forgetting this is Kyoko, not Celeste. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible. You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders. I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. I was thinking though, would it make sense if they killed 2 people? And then each get 1 kills? You know, they can say like, we're gonna kill at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Things like that. But also, if that's the case, like, if murdering somebody else allows them to also graduate, wouldn't being an accomplice means inherently helping her but also killing every other classmates, right? Like, if they're an accomplice, it's so hard to say that word, accomplice, and they got into this court scene, and then they still remained an accomplice, and then finally the black kid was not, like, I don't know, punished, and so everyone else had to die. And if somebody else died before it's their turn to die, then wouldn't that mean they basically also murdered someone? Just really roundabout way, right? So that's why I kind of don't think this will work. As like accomplice can get another kill and they can all graduate. I think that don't make sense. They made him carry out the first murder, so he... Fuck, Kyoko. They made him carry out the first murder, so he couldn't come back. So he couldn't back out of helping them later on. So, in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer decided to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all. Time for Makoto to trick up. I love their creative choice of having the person's face just pretty much, what's it called? Start raging under the case 3 or case whatever. Like, yes, I'm absolutely right. The mastermind picked their targets and managed to convince them to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that the betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning. That's just awful! How could anyone be so cruel? They already killed someone. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else. I mean, they plan on killing the person all along. They're just trying to, you know, do their diligent best to cover their own tracks. Pretty... yeah, that is pretty cool. On second thought, why am I disagreeing with her? It is pretty cool. You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd. It worries me that I think so similar to Byakuya. The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. That was the main characteristics this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Oh no! Byakuya, you gotta hurry up! Kyoko's getting a lead in this game. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. It's as if she has an ultimate skill. I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings? That's the problem. That's problem numero... Okay, what is this? Problem numero 1. Okay,
That's problem numero uno right now.
the true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. It's as if she has plot armor or something. It's as if she's supposed to be the mysterious detective. It's as if she has the plot armor. What is it, plot armor? Am I a character? Am I a side character? Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Oh, no! I'm not ready to see Celeste go, but also I'm so ready. Okay. Decide with me. Should I press this or should I stop now? And wait for the next episode to have a tiny climax in the beginning. Right? Right? I am one for a cliffhanger. Oh wait, the time's running out. Hold on. Oh, I cannot stop at this screen. I guess the game has decided for me. Celeste, go die! It was Celeste. Stop now for the climax timer. Yeah! Holy shit! the timer. Oh, the lag stops you from stopping me. But okay, we'll stop now for the climax. This is like kind of over the climax. This is like kind of the afterwave of the climax, but it's still the climax. So we're gonna stop here. And the timer. Okay, let's go back to my screen and let me just do a little bit of list. And then, shoot, what was I gonna do? Okay, so 2 things. If I was able to make a little something thumbnail later on today, my today, your tomorrow morning, I will maybe, probably, possibly stream tomorrow night, your night, my morning. And if not, I still have another collab planned for this Wednesday, my Wednesday, your Tuesday night, your night, my Wednesday morning. Is this the most complicated explanation of my next stream ever? Okay, so I'm just saying that there might be another stream Monday night, your Monday night, or there will be for sure a stream Tuesday night, your Tuesday night. And it all depends on how quickly I make thumbnails, and because there's a lot of stuff I gotta get done today, some I cannot wait, and some is like, well, I've already scheduled it with somebody, so yeah, I'm gonna keep that promise. And so I'm not sure if I can pump out my thumbnail like quickly enough. I mean, all-nighters isn't like unfamiliar to me, but so just explaining why there's no thumbnails going on right here. It's because I haven't finished making it yet. Okay, thanks for that, okay. And yeah, so thank you all for watching today's Jaenix Lively live show. I am your one and favorite only host, Jaenix Lively, and this is Danganronpa, the courtroom scene, the third thing, I think, and then blah 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 blah. Thank you, VOD watchers, thank you, Napoleon, thank you, Chaos, thank you, Raw Potato, thank you, people who VOD squashed, sorry, no, not VOD squashed, thank you, VOD stream squatters, thank you, VOD watchers, aka rod scratchers. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. 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 Baguette.